Hello there everybody and welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga DLC review video. Today we're going to be looking at the Rebels DLC for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. This came in Character Collection 2 and consists of Ezra Bridger, Kanan Jarrus, Grand Admiral Thrawn, Sabine Wren, and Hera. This is by far, I think, one of the best DLC packs in the entire game. My favorite characters from this pack is either Ezra or Sabine, and my least favorite is probably Hera. Zeb and Chopper are not in the pack, and they would have been welcome additions, but honestly, this DLC pack doesn't even need those two main characters for this pack to be good. Although, again, they would be a welcome addition. We'll go through every single character individually in this video, but before we do that, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to stay up to date with more videos just like this. Now, first, let's start with Ezra. Ezra has an all-new model in this DLC pack. He is one of the only characters in the entire game to have a lightsaber that does not have a silver hilt. I believe he has a black hilt, dual molded legs, and arm printing. The yellow jacket just looks great. The face looks exactly like him. You can definitely tell that this is Ezra Bridger, and this is an entirely new minifigure that they made just for this DLC pack. And I really hope we see this as a minifigure one day, because man, this just looks so sharp. I love the scratches on his face, perfect attention to detail, back printing is on point, and so is the boots. Ezra Bridger is one of the coolest minifigures in any DLC pack. Now let's move on to Kanan. Kanan is kind of a generic Jedi. He doesn't have too much going on that's much different from any of the other Jedi in the entire game, except for the fact that he's got the blindfold on because he is blind in the show. He does not have dual molded legs and does not have arm printing, which is fine because that's what the minifigure has in real life. But really, it's kind of just a generic Jedi skin with the Kanan minifigure on top of it. The animations aren't anything crazy. I do like his idle animations a lot though, but overall, yeah, nothing really special to talk about. Next up we have Hera, and I think Hera is one of the worst DLC characters in this pack, not because she's bad, just because she doesn't have anything good about her either. I think the most fun part about this character is seeing her tentacles move around, because those got a lot of physics on them, and it's so fun to see them just wiggle around when you run. Especially when you ground slam, you see those in this background footage a lot where the tentacles just fly around, and it's super funny. She's basically just a generic hero character. There's not really anything too unique about her besides the tentacles. Her blaster is really satisfying to use, nothing super interesting about it. But yeah, I love seeing her tentacles bob around, it's so fun, and she goes well together with Kanan. Next up we have Sabine Wren, and Sabine is probably the character that surprised me the most out of the entire pack, because I wasn't expecting her to have too much going on. I will say it is a bit disappointing she doesn't have a jetpack. She really should have a jetpack. I also wish she did have her helmet instead of her hairpiece, but I do understand why they did that, to kind of show her face, give the hair time to shine, because the hair is pretty unique to this minifigure, so I do understand why they did it. I just think it would be cool to have the helmet and the backpack instead. She's got dual molded arms and not dual molded legs, but the printing on them is just absurdly good. Absolutely love this minifigure. Again, this is another character I wish I had in real life. One thing where I think this character just blew me away and absolutely shocked me while I played this for the first time is her blaster fire rate. It's so fast. This is one of the fastest shooting characters in the entire game. This is what Baze Malbus's weapon should have been. I don't know why Sabine doesn't have like normal blasters or like Captain Rex or whatever, but I am not complaining because those weapons are freaking awesome, dude. Like, look at how quickly I can just shred people. You can just kill someone in less than a second with these weapons. Her weapons are so strong and for no reason, but I am not complaining at all. Absolutely love those weapons. Without those weapons, she would be near the bottom of my list in this DLC pack, but with them, she just jumps straight to the top with Ezra. And finally, we have Grand Admiral Thrawn. Thrawn is just a really cool character in the Star Wars universe and seems to be making his live action debut soon. So it's great to get your hands on this DLC pack so you get to be able to play as Thrawn in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga when he appears in what we assume is the Ahsoka show. That being said, he doesn't have too much that's too unique to him. His animations are a little slow, but he's kind of just another generic villain character. He's very similar to most Imperial officers. There's not too much that stands out about him, but I definitely do like playing as him. So I'm going to give this DLC pack a solid 9.5 out of 10. I honestly think this might be the best DLC pack in the game, and if not, it's second best. It's just so good. I think that the only things that they could have improved upon is maybe making Sabine a little more interesting and adding Chopper and Zeb. That's why I can't give this a 10 out of 10. If Chopper and Zeb were in this pack, I would give it a 10 out of 10. It's a perfect pack with those two characters in it. It doesn't have those, but I don't really feel like those characters are missing in this pack necessarily either, because we already have everything we need to have an awesome time with this pack. Maybe by some miracle we get a second Rebels pack with Kallus and Zeb and Chopper in it, but I doubt that. So honestly, I'm just satisfied with what we got. If you guys did enjoy the video, please make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. I do have more of these on the way, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.